Howard, with Bloomington being stop #1 on this year's BTN Bus Tour, this early in fall camp, what types of things do you guys typically look for, whether it's here in Bloomington or at any of these Big Ten schools?
Well, I think a lot of times you're talking about the big guys being able to, pass protect and run block inside. Everybody should be fresh, shouldn't have too many nagging injuries at this particular point. So seeing the guys, particularly the interior linemen, coming off the ball is a big plus. That's where we always start every time we're looking at the big guys inside.
As you're here in Bloomington on just a beautiful day here in early August, what are your early perceptions of what this Indiana football team can do?
I think one of the things they have the pieces in place, right? They're putting in a new offensive scheme this summer, or actually in the spring. Defensively, you expect them to want to be able to pick up where they did last year. You look at a guy like Fan, who's, yes, he's undersized, but he really technically makes all the right steps as far as a defensive back. They've got pieces in the linebacker position, the safety position. So I like what they look like. It's still going to be a little bit of time to see what it ends up looking like offensively, because this, for years, we knew they were going to put up points, right? You knew they were going to be tempo, so it's about now figuring out what they're going to be and trying to take a look at that.
Big position group that's talked about that's really wide open at this point for this Indiana football team is at that running back spot, with Mike DeBoard coming in with the new offensive guru leading the way. What do you see for Indiana just from a running perspective?
Well, they've got to find that guy, right? They need that guy to be able to step up and be that bell cow that Indiana fans and we've all become used to, having that guy back there that can really pound. And the offensive line is going to be a big part of that as well. So I think you couple those two groups together, the running game is going to be really important for this team this year.